So, how was my Thursday off? So glad you asked. I was trying to sleep in. Didn't happen. Phone went off. And not only the house phone, but my cell phone. And it was USave. Seems that there is good news and bad news. I want to read my exact post because I don't want to get this wrong. The good news is that it was not a knife jab, nothing like a personal attack. Me going too fast hitting a pothole rather than weatherization that the guy who had changed my tire, uh, that's what they were going for. But anyway, back to what I said. It was a fun-filled day out. Well, let's back for more up than that. There we go. It was an expensive lesson learned the hard way. Potholes are not your friend. Potholes cannot be hit at fast rates of speed and not damage your car. USave called this morning with the news of the tire didn't make it. Moment of silence for the tire. Good news was it was not knife or nail nor puncture wound, and it wasn't weathered. He believed it to be road damage, aka pothole. So I used my birthday money and wrote a check out of my account. Don't want anybody thinking that Grandpa paid for it when I paid for it. And this was for a good use because it was for a good use tire because my Christmas present to myself will be 4 wonderfully brand new tires on that blue bomber. Anyway, the update is SUV is back home and I was going outside at that time to mow and trim. Yeehaw. Little did we know that when I was going outside to trim and do all this stuff, I spent from approximately 11:30ish to 5:30 outside. Now, what did I do in all that time? Well, it was a fun, hot-filled day. You see, after the car was seen about, I spent the rest of the day outside pulling weeds, trimming bushes, whack here or there a whack, everywhere a whack whack. Blonde bombshell with the trimmers, E-I-E-I-O. Then I mowed, so there was no housework that got done today, and I'm scheduling it for my next day off, which is Monday. And then I took a shower, we got ready, we did our errands tonight, and one of my friends had told me about this road over here behind our park that you can go on and exit out of and travel to rather than, making all this long route around. Which, when they were going to do this road work, which is on the wrong road, okay, there was nothing really wrong with Marshall Avenue. Let's examine that. Street Department, I've got a bone to pick with you. Had I not hit the pothole, which is just 1 block away, then my tire would have been probably A-okay. So I kind of blame you guys for not keeping the roads more up to date, if you will. And I'm not just talking about the brick street, because we all know that's a fighting battle in this town because we got wackos who think that historical things such as a brick street should remain the same. Yet we take down statues of people in historical things. So, I don't know, but it seems like we have major issues, and that's all I'm going to say on that topic. However, a block away, I was riding in my beautiful blue bomber, and we were coming home, and I can remember hitting it, maybe at 35 miles per hour, thinking that good rate of speed. They think that's where the flat tire came from now. Learned, you cannot hit potholes at a good rate of speed. Just so y'all know. Anyway, that was done. We went shopping tonight, which was Aldi's, and just to get a little bit of this and that, nothing major. Went to County Market for just the essentials, as Grandpa would put it. Went to go get our food at Arby's. Last night, I forgot to tell you this, we tried Sonic, okay? We won't be going back to Sonic. And I'm going to tell you why. The manager that waited on us was extremely rude and she goes, "We don't give senior discounts. We don't give veteran discounts." And Grandpa was driving his car, and I couldn't lean over and say anything because he was the one talking and telling about how long he'd been in the service. Not a thank you for his time in service. Nothing to that nature, which was very disrespectful. And we just won't be going back. And I'm so glad that we returned back to Arby's tonight. Good visit. Good people. Just good. And came home after we went through the drive-thru. Then, of course, that's when we went back to County Market. We didn't do everything in on one trip. Just didn't work out that way. And then they didn't have bowls, so I ended up going down to Dollar General. By the way, if anybody's wanting to start in on the fall stuff, Dollar General has got Halloween candy already. And they've got the decorations for fall. So I got myself a cute little pumpkin back there for $1 that says Hello Fall. And I haven't got the fall stuff out because to me we haven't had Labor Day yet. So it's not, you can't really put all the Americana stuff away until Labor Day. Then when Labor Day hits, you can put all the Americana stuff away and get ready for October. You know, we have Halloween on a full moon weekend this year. Just saying. Well, I did watch Married at First Sight tonight, but I grasped the second half of it. I didn't get to see the first half because of Chrisley Knows Best. I always watch that first. And next week I don't know what I'm going to do because Chrisley Knows Best is a whole hour. So, may have to miss Married at First Sight. But this week was a very depressing week. And we were all hopeful. And then all of our hopes got dashed. They didn't even have one of those, are they staying or are they going? And they ain't going to have it till next week. I wish they would have had it this week. We didn't even have a dinner party, by golly. That was horrible. Anyway, stay tuned. You're going to get your Married at First Sight Australia from the bits and pieces I did see, plus the end of the book review. And we'll go from there.